The situation, as I see it, is as follows. First, in a fast globalizing India, there is a distinct advantage if one masters English. Our children should do it to ensure that they secure the advantage of knowing this language well, because it is today the language of global business. Second, for sizable section of Goans, Konkani is the language at home, whether it is written in Devanagari or in Roman. For the children of these families, it is a mother tongue for them, and hence the first language that they pick up. Educationists tell us that it is this language that should be the starting point of education of a child. Third, Konkani is not as well developed as Marathi, which has been used widely in Goa historically by the Hindu population. And this has prompted many Goans to use this language as the first language of study in school. This situation, where three languages are contesting as potential first language of instruction for a student entering the primary school, is not unique to Goa. In fact, there are a number of places scattered across Asia and Africa where similar situations have arisen. If you browse the internet, there is quite a bit of literature that is available on how the more progressive of these places have handled this situation. Out of the research that has gone into this issue has emerged a concept called mother tongue-based multi-language education, or mtb-mle. It has received considerable support from UNESCO. I would very much urge you to look at this concept. If you Google mte-mle, you will get plenty of information. The basic concept that is followed here is the following. Use the mother tongue, whatever it may be, whatever the script it uses, to introduce the learning process to a child. This gives the child a distinct advantage in terms of capacity to handle the learning process with confidence. In fact, if the first language is not the mother tongue, then it may well be that a child is left with a disadvantage that has long-term implications. Once the foundation of writing in mother tongue are in place, use it as a stepping stone to learn everything else, including other languages, mathematics, skills of various sorts, etc. This approach has two advantages. Research shows that it reduces the stress on a child that is related to the learning process. Second, it helps to strengthen the mother tongue, and hence it helps to create an important resource for protection of family culture and heritage. This can have a long-term positive impact on the cultural integrity of human beings. I should note here that what is happening in primary school system in Goa is not too different from what mtb-mle advocates. What is lacking perhaps is a clear definition of what we are doing in terms of a conceptual framework that can be used to develop the education policy. It is also likely that in the absence of such a framework, we are not paying enough attention to the kind of books that need to be created to support a multi-language education framework. I believe that there is plenty of scope for us to work on this issue for betterment of our primary education system, and hence the very foundation of the learning process of our future generations. We will need to design books that support the system. The biggest advantage that mtb-mle provides is perhaps it will help us to get rid of the controversy associated with our primary education system. A primary education system cannot survive unless it is supported by high school, higher secondary school, undergraduate, graduate, and postgraduate education.